Welcome back to ResiRunz Birkin Cup, the second semi-final of the day. All roads lead to the finals, and this is that last stop to see who fights tomorrow for the grand prize. So honored to have Deep Stack Dave and Snooki Shogun doing commentary for us. I'll hand it over to you guys. Have a great race.
Yo, thank you so much, Starfish. Hi, everyone. Welcome into ResiRunz. Are you guys ready for another action-packed race? We got a big one. We're in the semi-finals. Whoever wins this race is going to be facing off against another runner. And do you guys know anything about the dude who just made it into the finals? I don't suppose my co-host might be able to tell me a little bit about this guy.
I've heard he's a bit of a challenge to work with.
He's a challenged individual. I mean, hi, Dave.
How we doing? I'm looking forward to this one, man. These two have been absolutely running up a storm in this tournament. I mean, every single racer has. I've watched every single race from top to bottom, and every single person has just done themselves so proud. And I feel very privileged to be able to say that I've made the final, and I'm looking forward to racing against one of these two tomorrow. It's going to be a good time.
I know, it's like you're going to be scoping the potential competition as well. So,
That's why I'm doing the commentary.
guys,
That's why I'm here.
we need a spicy race. We gotta get Dave shaking in his boots now. Okay, this is the opportunity.
Yes.
So yeah, we got an epic semi-final race. EsAndreas and Descawed going head to head. These guys have had some pretty admirable times so far. They've made it this far into the tournament for a reason. They're going to give it all they got. I'm hyped.
Yeah. How are we feeling, guys? Andreas, good to hear you. Good to see you. How's things? Are you feeling good? Feeling good for this race?
Hey, good to see you guys. Yeah, feeling quite excited. I'm not ready.
Feeling excited, not ready. Perfect. Perfect. Let's just send you on your way then, shall we? Discord, good to see you. You've made it to the semi-final. How are you feeling, man?
I am also not ready, but I did a practice run this morning that was just a few seconds behind my PB. So if I can bring that same energy to the race, I think I got a shot.
So at least both of you are not ready for you at the moment. So we're on a level pegging. That's pretty cool. But how are the nerves holding up? How are you feeling nerve-wise?
Man, this is the last minute. Just can't think about it. Gotta lock in, and whatever happens, happens.
I like that mentality, man.
Good to have a little bit of nerves before. For the whole of that last race, my stomach was just churning, and I think I burped far too much. So I must apologise to my chat if I was doing.
Especially when you were on pace, dude. Damn.
Yeah, absolutely. Right. Okay. So, I mean, if you're both not ready, we might as well get the show on the road.
We might as well force you to be ready.
We might as well force you
Sure
to be ready.
thing.
You will hear the countdown sound as you are familiar with throughout the whole of this tournament. I'm pretty sure one of the peeps in the background is going to play it for you on a cue. If you get yourselves onto the difficulty choice screen for us, and then we will send you on your merry way. Snooki, anything else to add before we start?
No, have fun. Give us a good race. Give us a spicy one. And like I said, let's make Dave quiver in his boots. I want to hear that shaking in his voice while I'm commentating with him. But I'll have fun, guys.
Yeah, have fun. Right, okay. Whenever the organisers are ready, go for the sound effect and go on go. Best of luck to both of you.
3, 2, 1, go.
And they're off. Good luck to both of our racers.
Good luck.
And we're going to be going straight out the traps here. Both just slamming the action button at the start there, not bothered about a 1 second timer at all. It is a death match for the final. Straight up, one race. Winner makes it into the final tomorrow. Time to be confirmed at the end of the stream today. So...
I'm so sorry. I need help. I can only see one stream. I can only see one racer.
Can only see one. Are you looking through Discord? Yeah.
Yeah.
There is a way to sort that out. I will hold the ropes for now.
Yeah, thank you.
As we both find our way into Kendall while Snooky sorts his life out. Just needs to sort his life out. Sort yourself out,
I'm
dude.
doing it live.
Doing it live, guys. So yeah, both going in to the infamous gate. I love this bit. I think I've reset this place around about 60, 70, 80,000 times. It's my favorite thing to do. As we go in, nice early trigger for Descawed, and Descawed is through unharmed, and Andreas having to settle for the one cheeky bite on the way through. So it is advantage Descawed at this moment in time.
That is the first scariest part of the run, isn't it?
I always see in a race, I always feel better if I manage to get through there unscathed. Like, the rest of the run is easy compared to that, in my personal opinion. Nice dodge there by Descawed on Gandalf, and same for Andreas as well. So we're still only with the one bite for Andreas at the minute. Perfect start for Descawed. Onto the bus. Very nice from Descawed. Again, he's on form today, and Andreas making it through unscathed as well. A couple of drop shots, but not to matter. There is a long way to go. There is a long, long way to go in this one. Has Snooky sorted his life out? That's my next question.
Almost.
He's nearly there. He's nearly
Yeah,
there. He's
nearly
nearly
there.
got
I'd say I'm like 90% of the way there. Yes.
He's got the cheat code.
We fixed it.
loaded
I
in.
fixed it.
He's
I
done
fixed
it.
I'm gaming. We're gaming now. Okay, cool.
He's gaming now. We're fucking gaming, chat. Go on,
Whoa,
then.
we're playing Resident Evil 2. Okay, cool.
We are, yeah. We are, yeah. No, come on, keep up.
Oh, damn, I thought we were playing Yoshi's Island. Okay.
Right, okay, so really not much to spread these two apart at the moment. We've had a cheeky nibble on Andreas' side, and Descawed has actually played the perfect game at the beginning, so fair play to him there. Marvin is going to unravel his life story on this one.
Can you blame the zombies for having a cheeky nibble on Leon, though? Let's be real.
No, he's a wide man, isn't he?
He wants Ada to have a cheeky nibble, but, you know, she said no.
No. She's a hard one to crack, isn't she?
One day, RE9, that's the day.
So, Snooky, you've got quite a bit of experience on this game, not in terms of like the speed running element, but you are a pretty diligible, if that's a word. I probably just made a word up there. No damage runner on this game. Is there any real like parts of the run that really scare you in terms of like running this no damage?
In terms of Resi 2 is probably one of the more fair ones to run out of the originals. Fairly consistent, and with like the cutscene remover tool, oh my god, that's like a dream come true. If you're repeating runs up constantly, you know the same. You know, you can really get the grind on. But yeah, it's to be fair in terms of troublesome bits. No, just random stuff, just stuff you never expect, and stuff just ends up happening. You know what I mean?
In a race environment, the random stuff multiplies. Honestly, I've seen pretty much everything that could possibly happen in this tournament, and we still have races to go as well.
Yeah.
So I mean, you know, it's all going to unravel pretty quickly. I think within the next 10 to 15 minutes, we're going to see some amazing dodges. We may see some things that it may surprise me. You know, like I feel like I've seen everything, and then someone does something, and it's like, wow, how's that happened? As we make our way into the first liquor room, both around nice and easy, and they're off on the first lap of the RPD.
And they're pretty much, you know, keeping a steady pace. This part of the run, you know, minus the basketball court and Gandalf. You know, it's a fairly consistent route.
Yeah, it is. Andreas has pretty much made his time back at this moment in time. Obviously, he lost a bit of time to the bite at the basketball court, but he's had some nice clean lines which have brought him back into the game, and they are now pixel for pixel. Look at this.
Yeah, they literally are. I had to double check then that I didn't just accidentally open the same stream twice.
Oh wait, hold on.
That's something I would do.
Hold on a minute. Hold on, I might have fallen into the same bracket. No, we're good. We're okay. No, they are
Wow.
two different
Okay. Yeah, they literally are like pixel. Perfect.
Yeah, pixel for pixel at the moment, which it's good to see. It's good for drama. You know, there's been a couple of photo finishes in this tournament which have given the masses a slight heart attack. I don't think we've had any casualties so far. So let's keep it clean, guys. Let's keep it clean. Let's not be murdering people of the chat, shall we?
Of course, a lot of the people in the chat will know, but it may be pixel perfect, pixel, very close at the moment, but it will come down to the IGT at the end. So whoever has got the fastest time takes the W.
Yeah. So obviously at the start, I think both races started their run within the same second. So whatever you see on the screen will be true value in a way. Obviously, in game time, it works a little bit differently. But obviously, this will come down to that final time that we will see on the screen at the end. So if we do get that photo finish, we might need to call the organisers in who have the VAR set up in the background. There are a lot more. What's the word I'm looking for? Consistent, let's say, than your typical football VAR room. They pretty much make really good decisions, the right decisions. So yeah, we'll let you know if we need the VAR room to speak up. But
the way it's going, I think we're gonna need it. But you can see these guys are putting a lot of practice. They got quite a bit of experience behind them. The movement is just, it's just smooth. The lines they take in.
Good dodges at the bottom of the stairs there as well. Nice little finicky dodge there. There is a safe dodge you can do where you aim at the zombie and just run in a straight line, but both of them opting not to do that, and they're both past. What I would say is the most embarrassing thing to fall for, which is the jazz hands. I've fallen victim to that a couple of times in my time.
There's probably like two major things I think that would be embarrassing to happen on a run, and it's the jazz hands and probably the box section with Ada having not pushing that box close enough and then having to drain the water again.
Yeah. And the thing that I've been doing with that room is I would usually push it so it's like pixel perfect. I've just been giving it an extra little bit of oomph in this tournament, so I know I
just
don't.
A cheeky one.
Just a little cheeky push, yeah. As we're going to the first lick of dodge, Andreas is round unscathed. Descawed taking his first.
Tagged.
That's his first hit of the run, and the HP values are now pretty similar. 178 for Descawed and 170 for Andreas. I need to get a life. I know exactly what the damage values are for every single hit.
So I was dealing with a couple of issues at the start. Andreas took a hit in the basketball court, correct? Yeah.
Yes,
cool.
Did. Yep. And that was the only hit up until this moment. Descawed. Now with the one liquor tag, he still has 8 HP more, but it's negligible really in terms of the value and what you can take and what you can't. 3 hits for each is pretty much going to be the maximum from now before the drop to caution.
Would there be like a certain point where you would start thinking, right, when am I going to pick up a FAS?
I think it kind of comes down to how confident you feel in that moment. Emotion probably takes over a lot in terms of like whether you want to take a FAS or not. And obviously the amount of mistakes you've made as well and where you feel you are against your opponent, you may tend to say, you know what, I'm not going to take this FAS because it's going to cost me 2 valuable seconds to pick it up and another second to use it.
And the thing is, when it's this close, those seconds add up.
They do, yeah. There is not a lot of time between these two at this moment in time, but both of them probably not thinking about that right now. They're probably just thinking, let's just go see what happens. Nice
get started.
By Andreas. Let's see what RNG. Oh, that's RNG. He's kind of stuck in the middle there a little bit. You almost have to wait at the corner for the zombie to move before you can go past. So a stroke of bad RNG there for Descawed, and that is one very valuable HP tick that he's going to be missing now. Advantage over to Andreas.
So 2 more hits to caution.
2 more zombie bites will take him to caution. He can take 3 liquor swipes because the damage is slightly lower for a liquor swipe. He's probably sitting at around about 148 HP at the minute. Zombie bites are 30 HP at the beginning of the game. Naked zombies at the end of 45. So there's still room and margin for a little bit of error, but you start sweating now. You've taken 2 hits and you've not even completed your first lap of the RPD yet.
The naked zombies do more damage.
They do, yes.
It's like they do emotional damage at the same time because you got hit by a naked boy.
Yeah. They do 15 HP more, which is crazy when you think about it, isn't it? Because that's a lot. That's like half of your fine HP, isn't it? You start 200, 100. That's basically half of your HP gone. And obviously, as we've learned in this tournament, running in caution, 33% less movements. If that's the way that's not the way you say it, but if you run 33% slower in caution, which adds up room for room as well. So you do not want to be dropping to that caution status at any point. Very nice dodges here by both. Taking a nice tight line around Misty. And Andreas is going to be coming back through in a second. See how he deals with this. Going to be coming through over the gravel, round the lamppost. Boomerang. Very nicely done. There we go. Got it. Now we're going to be seeing Descawed do the same. Are we going to see him do the same? Takes a bit of a wide entrance, but he gets round. He boomerangs his way around. And a very nice menu from Andreas as well. So still very close. Just the 2 hits separating them at the moment. That one zombie bite with the end of the Stars Corridor zombie. Just setting these 2 apart at the minute.
So in terms of the crow corridor, are the crows going to be any issue for these guys in terms of like Leon's chonky hitbox and
99% of the time, you just run past them, no problem. You will find if you are running a little bit more optimized, you kind of bump into them. I have a very strict conversation with them crows every time I go through that corridor there. It's like, look, just stay out my way. And it's very easy to get stuck on the first corner as you go into that corridor as well.
I think Leon has a bit of an affinity for corners. It's between him and Claire, he's the one who seems to enjoy the corners.
Yeah, I very strictly remember someone saying earlier on in the tournament, it's like, look, if Leon is going to run around a corner and get stuck on one, he will find it. He will find it. Very nice dodge from Andreas there. Taking it out nice and wide. It's very safe going that way. Not really any need to be taking any risks with him. And very nice from Descawed as well. So that's it. That's pretty much the first lap done. We're going to be going for round 2 now. Have we got the dancing girl with the round 2 board coming in, organisers? Do we have that? Thing? No?
Step into the ring.
Step to the ring. Round 2. Fight! No, I don't think we've got the budget for that chat. I do apologise.
Maybe next year. Maybe next season.
Yeah. Maybe in the next ResiRunz tournament we'll be able to get that sorted. Straw Hat, I'm looking at you. I'm not looking at you.
Either that, or we could just get Snake to do it. Snake, he can come in with his sign.
Chat, would you like to see Half-Baked Snake walk in at the RPD2 section and hold a sign that says round 2? I think
One's in chats.
One's in chat if you agree. Here we go. Is he going to YOLO?
He's
YOLO. He sent it. Oh, these zombies are tight. Ooh!
Beautiful. And now
Discord at the end.
Discord
taking
getting launched.
Goes down the inside door. Very nice. Very nice. Now, Descawed, 1 hit away from caution. Andreas has got a fast Marvin. He's going to have to work his way around. He deals with it. Very nicely done. So if Descawed takes a hit here, it's caution time, and he gets a fast Marvin as well. Very.
No,
I thought he got away with it.
He got
away with it. It was a very nice rope-a-dope round the outside, but unfortunately, Marvin was just far too quick. Far too quick, and now Descawed is going to have to make the walk of shame to the next herb, which is coming up in a couple of rooms' time. And Andreas now starts to pull ahead.
Yeah, not the ideal situation now to be in caution. You're going to be thinking, how am I going to make up this time? And, it's not a great position to be in at the moment.
No. And speaking from experience as well, this happened to me against Nabson. I dropped a caution twice before Ada, and it's just so demoralizing. And you think to yourself, my opponent can't have had the same luck as me, and now you start going into suicidal mode, which is you just YOLO everything and hope for the best.
Yeah.
And that in turn can give you reward, but at the same time you are very, very susceptible to take even more damage and again drop into caution one more time.
Despite all that, it's still fairly close-knit. I feel like, it could go either way still. And, we're going to be interested to see how both players, continue from this point.
I live by the statement, anything can happen in a race. Anything.
It's not over till it's over.
If you don't hear that fat lady singing at the end, it's not over. And your opponent will say, I didn't hear no bell.
Yeah.
I did not hear no bell. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep throwing the punches. We're gonna keep dodging those dukes until the very end.
If we work together,
It is nowhere near over. It is nowhere near over. They're both in the same room. Like, come on.
So imagine Descawed now. He used a green herb, so he'll be back to around 150, 140-ish.
Probably. So it was on 118. It takes a zombie bite. It's probably dropped him to around about 90 HP. So it's probably going to be sitting at about 140. So
Yeah.
he has license to probably take one more zombie bite and one more liquor swipe. He could probably take 2 liquor swipes because your damage that you take reduces when you drop below 120 HP.
So if you're gonna have to pick up a healing item, you ideally wanna fast nearby, not a herb.
Yes, yeah. All the herbs are on the ground. Most of them are on the ground, so you have to take into account the bending down animation as well.
Oh yeah.
Which also takes around about half a second. So yeah, if you're thinking like finicky details and stuff like that, you would rather pick something up that's on a table or on a ledge rather than something that's on a floor.
I'm learning, chat. I'm learning from the best.
Not necessarily the best. I'm just a random guy on the internet that likes
Just
to
a random
speak narrative.
dude.
Just a random
He
dude.
just presses buttons on his keyboard and
That's it.
stuff happens. He makes the magic happen.
That's it. Even I don't know what I'm doing half the time. I make it up as I go along.
But he suddenly disappeared 6 months ago.
So,
Here in the city.
we're looking at the winner of this race going to be making it through to the final, which is going to be tomorrow. So if you are around tomorrow, you obviously, you need to be tuning in. You need to be tuning into the final tomorrow. I don't think the time has been confirmed just yet. I think timings will be confirmed at the end of this race between the 2 finalists. So make sure you're around tomorrow. Make sure you're in the Discord as well. I don't know if we have a Discord link in the chat so that we can pop in there. If you're not yet part of the ResiRunz community, what are you doing with your life? You need to
Get in that Discord. And if you're not following ResiRunz and you're enjoying, follow. Even if Resi's not your thing, just follow anyway. They're great guys and they're doing an amazing work here.
We can convert you. We can convert you.
We'll do it.
Not a Resi guy. You will be after you see these races.
Not a Resi guy. Why are you watching a Resi stream?
Yeah. Don't worry. We'll convert you.
But yeah, the total prize pool is,
All right, I'm going.
I've been informed, up to 222 buckaroos. So, and that can still go up.
Yes,
We are taking donations to get that prize pool up, and it's going to be distributed to the highest placing competitors. I believe the winner gets 50%.
Yep, so winner of the tournament gets 50%, the runner-up gets 30%, and then these two, so everyone that's taken part in the races today has already locked up 10% of the prize pool. So semi-finalists all get 10% each, and then if you win your semi-final, you get through to the final, you lock up 30%, and then the winner of the tournament will get 50% of the prize pool, and it has been made, it's all because of the generosity of the community. Community been absolutely amazing. The reason why that this has been able to go ahead in the way that it has, and it's been the way that it's been so successful as well. I think it's been an absolute banging tournament. I think it's been full of drama, full of amazing moments, full of heartbreak. It's had every single emotion available to humankind, I would say.
Everything.
And it's not over yet. We've still got this race, and we've got a best of 3 race tomorrow as well. So it's not going to be a straight shootout. There's going to be some tactics tomorrow, I feel.
Oh,
in a best
damn.
of 3 format. So yeah, more drama to come. So yeah, get yourselves involved. Get in the Discord. If you want to donate to the prize pool, feel free to do so using the link in the chat that Straw Hat's put in as well. And make sure you're around for this race as well, and for tomorrow's final as well. It's going to be amazing. Andreas just missing the edge of the box there. It's very minimal. It's very easy to do that.
I suppose the one thing you just definitely don't want to do is make sure you don't push either box in like too little. You want to make sure that you want to try and minimize how many box pushes you do, but you don't want to do too few that it's going to raise the water and completely screw up the puzzle. And then you got another walk of shame then where you got to drain the water again, rearrange the boxes.
Yeah,
and then,
very well done from Andreas there. A little bit sketchy. I thought his pushes were okay, but he is He's pushing those boxes optimally. He knows what he's doing. And he's going to be able to get out of here without any problems whatsoever. And I'm
Yeah,
pretty
clean.
sure Descawed is going to be in the same boat as well. There we go. They all line up very nicely. No dramas, no problems.
Beautiful.
On to the next. On to the next. So, chat. Who are we cheering on? Who are we cheering on? We've got any Andreas fans in the chat? Have we got any Des fans in the chat? Make sure you make your voices known. Cheer on your competitor. They've both done very well to get to the semi-finals of this event.
Leon.
They've
Yeah, I
both
was
done
catching up
absolutely
on
amazing.
some of the previous races, and yeah, Andreas had a 49.27 in his last race, in his last round race, and Discord had a 49.43. So they're fairly, it seems pretty, closely matched at the moment. But it'll be interesting to see where they end up going in terms of pace in this one.
Yeah, absolutely. And race environment, it just depends on the RNG and how you deal with the stress as well. There could be someone with an absolutely amazing PB time, but they've never run in a tournament before, and there's just a completely different level of stress added on.
Yeah, you can't exactly reset a basketball court or.
Very nice.
Oh, nice liquor dodge there.
Very, very nice. Wasn't even hugging the wall as well. Absolutely nailed on there. Very well done.
Some of these liquors can be sneaky, man. They just come up and they'll just tag you, and then that's instantly like, how much time loss is that? Like a second?
Yeah, I watched mine and Nabson's race back last week, just as Descawed is coming through as well. Very nice as well.
Nice.
We're looking at two professionals here. Two professionals. Doesn't get any better than that, does it? But yeah, Nabson did the perfect line, I would say, and he still got tagged by the liquor. So I feel like they've just got a mind of their own sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes you can just play at your best. You can play at the top, and the game will just say no. At that.
Oh, okay, right.
Failed YOLO dodge.
So that he's still going to be on fine because he's only taken the one hit earlier. He is in fine status. That is a big time loss, though. That's going to open the door for Des to come back. Is Des going to YOLO, or is he going to go for the safe option? And that is caution.
Oh.
So this is how quickly a race can turn around, chat. He goes for the YOLO. He nails it. He's through. He's bringing the time back, chat. Now the question is he going to take the fast? Here we go, chat.
He takes
Goes
the
for a
fast.
pick up on the way out. Not going to use it immediately. And look at this. They're passing each other right now. That is a big break for Des. Is he going to take the fast?
Nope,
Don't blame
he's not
him.
taking it.
Don't blame him. He's already taken one heal. He's going to use the fast here, and he's going to go back up for the lighter. And look at this. They're in the same room now, chat.
That closes the gap significantly, chat.
Massively. Like I think Des has brought back about 10 to 15 seconds here. That is a huge break for Des.
And that's how quick it can go.
That's it. Andreas has to make his way back out now. Obviously, Des with the pressure now because he hasn't taken the fast. Andreas is on full HP. Sprints past the first. Inside on Misty. Oh, he's close.
Oh,
Hits the wall on the way out. And he's through. Des following it up. Is he going to make it out? Nice clean lines now, Des. There it is. Beautifully done. And that is how you do it, chat. That is how you do it. And that is what happens in a race environment. It's all to play for.
Andreas with a slight lead here, but Discord right behind. Coming right behind.
In the famous words of Straw Hat, who wants it, chat?
Who wants it?
Who wants it? Okay, so that's RPD 2 done and dusted. Up to the clock tower, pop the cog in, equip the Magnum, and let's see how these two deal with G Mutant. But Andreas is going to be feeling a little bit of pressure now. Again, in a race environment where you don't know where your opponent is, that is probably going to make Andreas think that he's behind by a significant margin. Whereas the race is still incredibly close. There's probably 10 seconds, maybe 15 seconds separate the two. But Andreas is going to have that pressure on his back now. He's going to be feeling like, no more mistakes now. No more mistakes. I can't afford any.
And that's the thing, like you mount that pressure on yourself, and that can either put you into a zone where you play better, or that can just affect the nerves even more, where you start making more silly mistakes here and there, and they all add up piece by piece.
They do. So very nice menu from Andreas there, hitting the trigger dead on, and very nice from Des as well. Look at this. Down the chutes and back to Ben. Snooky, did I ever tell you the joke about Ben?
No.
No?
You might have, but I don't know.
But-
I don't remember.
Ben went to see the doctor once. He wasn't feeling too well, and he went. The doctor said, "Well, what's wrong with you?" He said, "Doctor, I feel like a pair of curtains." And the doctor just said, "Well, pull yourself back together again, man."
Oh God, have we got have we got a cricket sound alert on here? That was really good. That was good. I'll give that one a 2.
A 2? Oh,
I'm not going to tell you out of what. I'm just going to give it a 2.
Just gonna give it a deuce, yeah.
A deuce.
A deuce. Very nice. Very nice. Get out. Well, all right. So Snooky's commentating on his own. All right. Bye, chat.
So
nice.
people on screen running fast and running game very good. This is my commentary now. And also, Ben's chest is going to be burning. Spoiler alert.
Wow, I can't believe you'd spoil this game for everyone.
I do apologize, guys. I'll take my leave now.
Yeah. So if you take your leave, I've been told to get out. Are we just
Is
going to
this
be
like a
watching
tag
this in
team now?
Are we just no? We're just going to be watching this in silence now.
Yeah. All right, guys. Enjoy the no commentary. No commentary run. It's ASMR now. You get to hear all the squelches of Ben's whatever the hell is happening there.
His internals.
His internals making all kinds of ASMR noises.
My internals. They're
My
burning.
internals. If Resident Evil 2 is set in like Victorian England or something.
Yeah.
My internals.
I know what I'd fix Ben right up. If you just got him a bit of like gaffer tape and some rennies, he'd be fine, won't he? He'd be all right.
Bit of Savlon and you're sorted,
All right.
He'd be right as rain.
Be a nice battle scar. Show it off to the ladies. It'll be a hit. It'll be an absolute hit.
You know how I got these scars?
Wow. Okay, this is his Joker arc now. Yeah. Okay, so a little bit of a break there. I think we filled the break quite well there.
I think we
know,
climbed into that quite
we've
well.
both been banished, but you know what? It's not up to you, chat. It's up to us.
We're staying.
We're staying. We're not fucking leaving. Oh, Matilda getting
Oh.
feisty with Andreas there.
Matilda was having a little flirt then.
I had flashbacks to about an hour ago.
I know you took it right on the chin.
2 out of 3. 2 out of 3. Oh, I tell you
Oh,
what.
both getting through unscathed. Let's see how G Mutanto goes.
Some action today, Matilda. Right, okay, so, this fight is, on paper, it's very simple, but there is so many intricacies that can go wrong at this fight. You want to be able to fire 6 quick shots from a fixed position here and hope that the little bastardinos aren't going to jump on you. Andreas, getting the shots off, gets the wiggle off, and he's through.
And he's out of there.
Descawed going in as well. I think Descawed is probably going to get the 6th shot, but no, it's a 7. It's a 7 shot. I don't. No, it's a 6. It's a 6. I miscounted. I did not do well at maths, did I?
Numbers hard.
Numbers I heard. Yeah. Have you ever seen Ben and Joker in the same room?
Now you mention it. Good
I
point.
yeah. Checkmate indeed. Checkmate indeed.
Running off like that.
So yeah, this is a close race. This is a very close race now. You know, we've had very ample amounts of drama on both sides of the screen. And they have added up to this very moment where they're both in the same cutscene and they're both going to be seeing a net realistically
And
at the same time.
There's still a lot that can happen as well. There's still a lot that can turn the tables, that can table the turns.
Yeah, now the turntables, my friend.
Yeah.
How the turntables.
So what would be on your mind at this point now? What's the next big kind of crucial hurdle?
I mean, the next big thing on my mind at this moment is always the croc. Realistically, it's not a problem at all. But if you're deciding to do quick croc, obviously it's a very specific way to do it, and if you mess it up, you die. That's it. So it's whether or not you can get over them nerves and you can pull off the quick croc, or whether you just, you just put your pride to one side, you drop the canister early, and you just take the easy road. It's up to
So,
you.
so what I've been able to fathom is with Quick Croc, the timing for it is pretty forgivable. But if you mess it up, if you're like late, then you're dead.
Oh, you're
Rip run.
dead. You're just dead. That's it.
So
Yeah.
if the nerves are beginning to kick in, you're probably better off doing it a bit earlier rather than
Yeah.
rather than not.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, like me personally, at this point, spiders, man, spiders. Like they can just jump on you with no warning.
Yeah.
In my last race again, just as you're jumping up the ledge to go into the bridge room, there's a spider that can just hang over that ledge and can just drop poison on you at any moment. And if it drops it at the right time, as you're climbing up, you can get poisoned.
And they can shoot the poison as well when they're on the opposite wall. Like they shoot it out of their back.
Yeah.
Like it's like how I've lost no damage runs to that, and that's heavy.
Yeah, they're a nightmare. And usually, like spiders just aren't a problem enemy when you're doing a speed run. But all of a sudden, they just remind you that they just go, "Look, I'm here. Don't forget about me." And this last couple of weeks in a lot of races, specifically Matilda as well, has caused a problem for a lot of runners. Not just me. Like I think in the first couple of rounds, I think there was only one race where there wasn't someone poisoned.
I think when it comes to the spiders, there's a Capcom employee out there who just picks up a controller, and at that point, it's PvP.
Yeah. You know what? I would completely agree. I think
same with the chimeras I find on RE1.
Chimeras are such a problem enemy for me in RE1, and they are one of the biggest reasons why I end up raging running that game. Because you take a fixed line, but I always I don't know what it is with RE1, but I just always forget what line I should be taking, and that's probably down to practice. But chimeras, especially in like a Byrand run as well, if you're in a room with like 4 or 5 chimeras, good luck.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they wait in turn, don't they? They just stand in a line politely.
Yeah, good luck. Like they're all they're very good UK citizens. You know, we are known for our queues over here, and I think all of them would get UK citizenship if they all applied. So. Yeah, exactly. Who wants to run RE1? Yeah, type of one in the chat if you want to run RE1, so we can ban you.
So we can ban them. Yeah, type of one so we can ban you.
Yes. Out yourselves, please. Okay, so that's pretty much the longest cutscene in the game. Gone and done. I call that the toilet break cutscene because I always disappear at that point to go and have a quick toilet break. So if you run into this room and you tap left as you go in, the spider here goes over the left. Now I did that exact line in my race, and I almost got squatted. I had no idea why. I think they just have a vendetta against me at this point.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a spider where you don't really want it to be, but it was fine.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about there. It just always reminds you that it's there. I know that it's a big room and they've got a lot of places that they could be, but it just always goes, look, you better be careful, buddy, if you're going through here.
I find more times than not it's kind of hovering around that area, and it just makes you sweat a little bit.
Yeah, it does.
Especially I know this a blue herb pot in this room, but you don't really want to be getting poisoned at any point.
No. And
do we, Dave?
You're asking me? Apparently I love it.
Poison me more, not enough poison.
My favourite pastime is resetting at basketball court, but my second favourite pastime is getting poisoned. Yeah. Okay,
right, quick croc.
Stress levels at this point in a race, for some reason, they just amplify by 100 times. Like, you just really want to get this right. And you can see Andreas just setting himself up, making sure that he's over that button so he doesn't miss it. And we go over the 1, the 2, the bang, down, forward, and that is perfect.
And he took a bit of a step forward there as well to get a bit closer to the croc. Just a bit of an optimization thing, I'm guessing.
So it looks like Des has got this nailed on as well. Very nicely done from both there. Yeah, very well done. And honestly, that is such a relief once you get that out of the way. And you're like, wow, right, Croc's out of the way. Right, I can breathe now.
A dead pair of Crocs.
Yeah. And then you realise that the marshalling yard is coming up next and you've got some really tight dodges to do. and then the pressure's back on again. The pacing in this game can come across as quite slow, but I think the stress points are quite evenly stretched out in terms of like a speed run. There isn't like any moment where you're not looking like forward and going, nah, there's nothing stressful coming up now. You're always thinking about the next big thing. You know, you do the croc. Next, you got the marshalling yard. You've got the Trey and Birkin fight, and then you go into labs, and then everything is just stressful. Everything.
Yeah, labs seems to be like the boiling point for a lot of people in terms of nerves, and depending what kind of run you're having, it can just turn the tables at any time. There is so many things that can go wrong in the labs.
Yeah, very nice trigger. This is one of the worst triggers in the game for me. Trying to hit that while you're running, you have to hit it at a diagonal. You can't hit it straight on. It's so weird. Like some of the triggers in Resident Evil are so finicky. Like you think you're on it, but you're just not. And again, Des, straight away, like straight onto the trigger, bang, use the valve, out you go.
Yeah, I find Resi 2 a bit more forgiving with the triggers. Resi 1 seems to be a bit of a tricky one, getting the precise pinpoints on some of them.
Them crank triggers in the under.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
disgusting.
Makes me feel sick just thinking about it.
I'm gonna be sick.
Yeah. Ada can cause a problem on that ledge there. Both of them dealing with it quite well. There's specific lines that you can take to make sure that she doesn't get in the way when you're trying to drop down. Because if she stands in the way while you're trying to drop down, you can't drop down, and you're going to lose seconds upon seconds until she moves out of the way.
No Ada poison, though.
No,
Either of our gentlemen.
I find it quite rare to get out of there without Ada being poisoned. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just...
I don't get it too often. Like every now and again, it's more times than not she tends to get out of there unscathed. Just if she like tends to try and stop and shoot them, and then they're like, "You're gonna do that to me? Well, you're gonna get some of this."
She is very trigger happy. Very trigger happy.
Yeah.
You know, you think to yourself, Ada, just leave it alone. I don't understand why Ada can't just do the job for you on this cable car as well. Like, I think she just actually slacks off here. I think she takes a break here. It's like, oh, mind you, she does kind of get hit there, doesn't she? So maybe that's why. There is an essence of iframes here as well. If you fire your shot too early, he will just tank the hit and the arm won't disappear. We shoot the arm because it just speeds up the process of this room. Andreas getting all of his shots in nicely there. And
nice.
Dez's shot there was perfect. Absolutely nailed on. Nice rhythm. Really nice rhythm. He's got a very nice rhythm there. I like it. I like it a lot. No troubles there.
Lovely.
And, now,
and still really close. Still with like the same room.
Yep. Still very, very close indeed. You really, at this point, can't tell me who is going to win this race. You know, they're both still within a shot. Andreas obviously ahead, but Des only just behind. Intentional bite here. Ada peeking around the corner. I don't like it when she does that, because she can shoot the zombie and they can stay up.
Oh.
Big dodge coming in. Tuck inside, go outside. Very tight on the outside there. A little too tight. A little too tight. Is
that zombie placement a bit of RNG?
Yeah, it can be, but you do not want to go in too tight. That's the kind of line you want to do. Des absolutely nailed it there. Yes, it was a safe line, but Andreas going for that tighter line. You kind of have to crab walk past the zombie to be able to get around it if you're going to take that tight of a line. But getting a little bit unlucky. And Andreas, 140 HP. He's going to be feeling the pressure on this fight now.
Yeah. How easy can this next fight go wrong?
Everything. It's just so many factors. Like if we'd need a full day to be able to discuss this fight and how many problems it can have and what could go wrong. But at the same time, it's probably whatever strat you're probably going to go for. I think Andreas, with the level that he's running at the minute, he's probably going to go for the full 7-shot YOLO. I'm not sure what strat Des is going to go for, but we'll see in a second. But the 7-shot YOLO, it's very tricky to pull off, and if you do not pull it off, you're going to take a couple of hits. And with Andreas being on 140 HP, it's only going to take 3 hits to knock him to caution. And that's going to be the second time in the run that he's going to be there. We haven't had caution from Des yet.
Let's see what they do.
Keep your eyes on both here. Andreas is
So for
probably
the
going to run.
7-shot YOLO, is there like a rhythm to it? Is there like a...
You want to make sure...
Is he going for it?
He's going for it, yeah. That's 4. That's 5. That's 6. That's 7. Very well played. He's going to reload the gun and fire 2 more. There you go. Very nicely done. We've got Des now doing the 3-3-2 strat. Yep. So he fires the 3. 1, 2, 3. And he's going to walk backwards slightly here. There it is. And then fire 2 more. And he's down. Reload the gun. And it's 1 shot from here. Very well played from both.
Oh, damn.
So there, yeah, 2 very different strats there. The 3-3-2.
Getting the job done.
Yeah, the 3-3-2 is considered the safest one because you don't have to quick shoot for it. It's all about placement and timing. There is a 4-4 strat where you run down to the barrier, you quick shoot 4 shots, then you run into the corner, and then you fire the other 4 shots, and then you've got the strat there, which Andreas did, which is running to... You have to be very specific in where you stand there because you've got to be able to line yourself up with where Birkin is and also give yourself enough room to be able to get the 7 shots off as well.
Yeah.
So it's very, very, very detailed. But both runners...
GG's to both runners and getting through that with no damage and yeah, getting into the final part of the game.
Yeah. But Lino did the 4-4 strat in the race against me, apparently. So you've seen all 3 strats that are typically used on that fight there today. So that just kind of goes to show the diverse knowledge of the runners that have been taking part in this tournament as well. You know,
and it's really cool to see it. It's like a showcase of all these different strategies, all these different methods of playing the game that people have accrued over, you know, multiple countless hours of grinding the game. And you know, it's really sick. It's just like a Resident Evil Olympics. You know, they're all bringing their own little spin to things.
Oh, don't say Olympics live on stream because they'll come and.
Oh yeah, they'll email us now.
Yeah, they'll come and hunt you down, man.
They'll turn up at my door.
Right. Okay. So we're into the final leg. We're into the 3rd and final segment of the game. We're into the lab.
Snake, can you step into the ring with your board again, please?
Yep, step yourself into the ring, my friend. Round 3 fights. It's time, my friend. Here we are with what is probably the loneliest robot in the world. I almost feel sorry for this robot every time I come in here. I don't actually know if Andreas picked up the fast. He's on 140 HP.
At this
on
point,
170.
it may be a wise decision to do so. He doesn't. He doesn't pick it up.
Pick it up. That might be a deciding factor later, chat. Keep an eye on that. He has taken 2 bites.
So the next available fast would that be the ammo disc room or the room where you get the vaccine?
Ammo disc. He has 1 more fast that he is able to pick up if he wants it. But he has to be perfect here. If he takes a hit here and then takes 2 hits on the way back, he's going to be running in caution again, and that is going to open the door for Des.
So this is pretty risky then.
Yeah, it is risky, but again, like Andreas has had that caution, hasn't he? He probably thinks that he's behind. He's having to take the risk. This is the psychological part of the race now. As Andreas comes in to the liquor dodge, hits the light on the wall, comes past. Very nicely done. That's a lot of pressure off his back right there because he knows he can take 2 hits on the way back and still be okay.
God, that always makes me tense up when I see that liquor go flying.
Yeah, here we go with Des. How's Des going to cope here? Slides down the wall. It looks okay. It looks great.
Beautiful.
He's putting on a show, chat. He's putting on a show. These are professionals. There's a reason why they've made it this far.
Yeah, and one of these gentlemen is going to be one of your finalists.
They are indeed.
But who?
We don't know. Who wants it, chat? Who wants it? Who wants it? Oh, that zombie always makes me twitch a little bit if it lunges like that on the way out. I've been grabbed by that a couple of times.
Right. Okay. Liquor's on the way back.
Yep. We're going to have Des coming out of the room. He's set the room up quite nicely. He's going to take the outside line. He is. Yep. So he's out. Des still on 170 HP. Let's see what happens with Andreas here. That's 1. That's 2.
I'm always interested what the logic is in that little where you stop and walk very briefly there in that room.
I can't explain it. I don't know. I
see everyone do it.
Exactly.
it's one.
Carbon copy stuff. Oh no,
and
there's
a
a lick. Oh,
The lick
well,
does
right,
damage,
okay.
bro.
So the lick takes more damage than you swipe, but if he got swiped again there, he might have been in caution and he's managed to get away with it.
I think I was lucky then for.
I feel like
for
both runners are going
Descawed.
to take this fast now. I feel like there's one fast in this room. I think both runners are going to take it.
I think they will as well.
Let's see what Andreas does. If Andreas takes one hit by anything, even
He's
if he
taking it.
gets, yeah, I was going to say if he gets hit by a gust of wind, he's going to be in caution.
A light breeze will take these guys out.
Oh, he
if
goes
they
for the
don't
aim
use attack.
strat. He goes for the aim strat to turn quicker. Oh, I like it. I like
really?
it. Very well played. Very well played. Des
What's
taking the
Descawed gonna
fast
do?
as well.
He takes it as well.
Yep. Let's see if he has similar results because that was a very, very good MO disc from. Yeah, he does the. Am I behind the times here?
You know, one thing I've noticed is these guys run very, very similarly. They got a very similar style. I'm seeing
do.
a lot of, a lot of almost like frame perfect similarities between how they play.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna
Both
have to.
gentlemen up to full HP now.
Yep, 200 HP, not taking any risks with the end game. We've got 2 naked zombies, another 3 in the main hallway, and what I described as a big fluffy puppy to take down at the end. Not that he comes across as a big fluffy puppy because he's destroyed the dreams of many a speedrunner in the past.
He's a fluffy puppy with a temper and big claws and teeth.
Oh, he's got a big temper. Oh. You look at G4 the wrong way, you're going in that gob, mate.
Yeah.
Chat,
And at
we
that
want to
point, that
hear.
can become Monk S. That can become really scary then. If you get caught by that thing, it can very easily just go south. You'll be crawling over that finish line in danger.
Yeah, you will. Chat, we want to see your predictions. Who do we think is going to take this race down? Are they going to YOLO? Let's see your predictions, chat. Let's get you involved. Let's see them predictions, chat. Who we going with? This is very close. We've seen dramatic things happen in the last 3 minutes of this game. Neither will YOLO. I have a funny feeling that Andreas is going for this YOLO.
Is
That's
that
why
YOLO in the naked zombies?
Yeah, so not going for the shots. He's just going to go around. He's going to try and go around. The thing, if you see that first zombie out the way, he's just going to full send it. I feel like if he gets pushed into a decision, then he probably won't. But if he's given the opportunity, he's going to push for it. Des, as coolly as he's been in this run, he's done a very, very, very well planned run today. He may decide to YOLO as well. Probably feels good about his pace. I don't know what kind of pace he's on in terms of his PB, but if he's on a PB pace, he might just push it. You never know.
That's why I told you.
And I'm sure you can probably speak from a bit of experience. This cutscene is almost like the calm before the storm. Well, not even the calm, but like this is the last point where you got to reconcile your thoughts about what's happened in the run, what's going to happen.
Have you ever been for a blood test and the nurse has taken 2.5 minutes to put the needle in your arm? That's exactly what this feels like right now. Like you sat there bracing. Well, I have a terrible, terrible phobia of needles. Like, I do not like needles in my arm for a blood test. And you just sat there waiting to. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rooms to run through after this cutscene, and you have to wait in total of around about 4 minutes to do it.
Yeah.
And you just this is where cutscene remover probably comes in clutch, because you get to this point, you skip past it, you're on your way. That's it. That's what's good about cutscene remover. But when you're playing vanilla, all you can think about is what's going to happen at the naked zombie dodge. What's going to happen at G4? Am I going to mess up the menu?
Cutscene adds to like the drama and the tension of it. It might not be fun for the people running it, but the anticipation watching it, this is like the last point now, the final leg.
Yeah.
What's gonna happen? And it's all action from this point.
It is indeed. And we're off with Andreas taking the first steps into oblivion. Is he going to deliver a nice juicy YOLO for us, or is he going to take his reservations and play it safe? We're about to find out. Des is on the way as well.
See what he does.
And it's closed off. He's going to go for it though. Takes the shot on the second. So it's kind of safe. He's had to manipulate the zombie out the way. He didn't want to reload his gun. That's the only thing I can think of there. Des is going to make his way in. It's not open for Des.
Oh, and he
Des
gets
takes the
tagged.
bite. That's 155 HP. He's going to take the zombie's head off. Go, lad! I wanted to do that to that zombie for a long time. And they're both in the chamber. Here we go. End game. Is there going to be any drama at the end of this? This is where it's won or lost, chat. Who wants it?
5 minutes.
Who wants it,
Who
chat?
wants it, chat?
Who wants it? Andreas, onto the P. 1, 2, 3. Oh, drops the shot. Doesn't want to
Quick
drop another.
shots.
Okay, if he drops another shot, it would have been risky business then. Here we go with Des coming in as well. Runs to the P. 1, 2,
Yeah, let's go for the quick shot.
3, 4. Okay, okay. Over to Andreas. Let's see what happens. Onto the cage. Into position. 1, 2, 3. Jump. 4, 5, 6, 7. And that is GG's to Andreas. Push our focus
GG's.
back over to Des. How's Des going to fare here? The one shot there. Lovely. Reload the gun. 1, 2. Needs 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Well played, Des, as well. A very nice run from Des there. A very, very nice run from Des. And equally, a very, very nice run from our Andreas as well.
Andreas
Give him a round
now
of
going over the
applause,
finish
guys.
line, and he's through.
Very, very close in the end.
Honestly, like, for the duration of the race, it was pretty much, it seemed like they were either a room or two, either in the same room or a room apart. It was
Yeah.
not really, in terms of, positioning, a lot of difference. Let's
Yeah,
see what their
absolutely.
IGTs say, though.
Wow, a
49.08.
Very nice time from Andreas, 49.08.
Considering the
see
last
him.
race he had was a 49.27, so he's done even better this time.
And a 49.29 from Des as well. And
Des
that,
improving from his last race as well.
yes, absolutely. So both brought their A game today. Very, very well played from both. Yeah, put on an absolute show. Very, very close from beginning to end. A little bit of drama in between as well. But overall, I would say that it was pretty clinical from both. Really, really
Yes,
enjoyable. to
really,
watch.
really good race. Really, really good race. Andreas keeping the lead for the majority of the game, and that, unfortunately, Descawed just couldn't quite catch up enough, but still managed to keep up for the most part really, really well.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Yeah, give him a round of applause, guys. Send your GGs.
GG's to our racers.
Well played to
And
both.
that means then that Andreas is going in to the finals.
Hey!
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Yo!
Yo,
How
yo.
we doing?
Very,
Man, nervous,
very,
shaking.
very, very well played to both of you. How are we feeling after that? Put on a showcase, guys. What a race. Really, really awesome race.
Man, I was panicking since that YOLO horde.
Yeah, saw the YOLO horde. Stressful times when you get to that point and you go tanking into that first zombie because you just don't know what's going to happen afterwards, do you?
Man, I always get to heal after that YOLO horde. I don't know. I'm cursed in this tournament.
Cursed in this tournament. I think everyone's been cursed, my friend. Des, are you there?
Yep, I'm here.
Des, my man. What a run. Very nice run indeed. How you feeling?
Oh, not too bad. Yeah, a couple things didn't go my way. I did a couple, safe strats late. I went for the safe train Birkin. I went for the fast in the Mo disc room. Maybe could have done something different there. But yeah, overall, I think a solid run. It's better than the times I put in the last 2 rounds, so I can't be mad at that.
Yeah, we were
so-
just saying that both of you actually had a faster time in this race than your last races. So, you've both been doing some practice. Or you both had pretty good runs, to be fair. Really good runs. It was fairly close for the majority of it. And at
Yeah,
one point, you were like, we had to double check if we had like the same stream on We thought we were watching the same person twice.
But yeah, very, very awesome race, guys. Obviously, there can only be one person that makes it through to the final. We had Des coming in with a 49.29, I believe. Time has gone off the screen. And Andreas in with a 49.08. So very, very well played. By
What a
both
time.
of you.
Good job, man.
49.08 by
Man,
Andreas in the
GG.
end.
Good
Yeah.
time.
You know, Des, I was complimenting you massively throughout the whole of your run there. It was a very well instructed and planned run. Everything was done with purpose. You delivered on many fronts in that race there, and you have done throughout the whole tournament. So I just wanted to say a special GG's to you as well. You've done yourself really proud. Have you got anything to add, Des?
Yeah, I just guess, thanks to Andreas for the race. It was an honor. Thanks to the organizers. It's been a lot of fun. And yeah, excited to see the finals tomorrow.
Well played, man. Well played getting to this point. You know, you can see you guys definitely put your practice in. You got your hours in the game. And, the skill on display has been absolutely incredible to watch. I'm not a speedrunner myself, but it's fascinating to watch and thoroughly entertained by that race. So thank you, guys.
Yeah, he was in awe at some of the stuff that was on show there. He was like, Dave, did you see that? Did you see that, Dave?
Did you
Like,
see
that's
that? What did he just do?
Yeah. But Andreas, congratulations, good sir. You have
Thank you.
made it through to the final tomorrow.
We got our
Let's
finalists
go.
in this chat. We got Andreas and Deep Stack Dave. So
Ready to do some cringe runs.
Very nice.
This is where we come in with a plot twist now. The plot twist that you guys got to race right now. No, I'm
Right
just kidding.
now?
Let's go.
I just wanted to make you sweat a little bit more.
But no, GG's Andreas. Obviously, a couple of hiccups throughout your run, but again, well held together, well played, and it was a pleasure to watch as well. And I'm looking forward to fight night tomorrow, my friend.
Looking forward to having a fight.
Looking forward. I also wanted to say thanks to Des. It was an honor to run with you. GG's, man.
Thanks, man. GG's to you as well.
Amazing stuff, guys. Okay. So there we have it. Semi-finals all wrapped up. We will finish things up there for now. If we get one of the organizers to finish out.
Absolutely, Mr. Dave.
We're here.
Thank you all for watching Birkin Cup today. Special thanks to Dave and Snooki for doing commentary for us. Very entertaining stuff. Awesome race, everybody. And bear with us as we play a little music and find a raid target. Any final words before that?
Yeah, I just want to say the two finalists, they're both in here. We want to keep you in here for a bit so we can talk over tomorrow's plans. So stick with us a bit. EsAndreas, Dave, Des, thank you so much for participating, man. It's been an honor to see you on here. I wanted to say that, so thank you, sir.
Should be super proud of yourself, man, for making it to the semis.
I am proud of.
Absolutely amazing.
I'm proud of everyone that participated. It's been a blast. So.
I'm just going to say one more thing too. Like Des, you and Lena both, obviously, y'all were semifinalists, so y'all were in the money, so to speak, So we will definitely be getting in touch with y'all.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, fellas. Thanks for that. And let's play that music star. Thanks for being here. We're going to find a raid target. And
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.